What's up? Greetings, Osio, Halito, como está? How y'all doing? I'm out here. You can see me. I'm out here in nature, enjoying that good sunlight, getting some energy, some vitamin D, downloading. You know what I'm saying? My conscious mind. But man, I just wanted to touch on the subject. I just thought about it. I was thinking about like some people I don't know. You hear this word a lot. Is the Matrix. Don't mind me. But for those that don't know what the Matrix is basically, so when you think about this life that we live in this society, the Matrix, like, it keeps you in a box. It keeps you physically and consciously, it keeps you in a box. You know what I'm saying? It makes you, um, like, you have limitations. We all have limitations, you know what I'm saying, in this physical body. But when I say limitations, is they want to put you in. They want to control everything. They want to control the his story. They want to control the religion. They want to control everything. You know what I'm saying? They want to misinform you about the real stuff that's going on out here. That's being stuck in the matrix. The matrix will keep you lost in the loop. The matrix will just make you think that, oh, my life is just, going to work, going to school, and doing this and that, and that's it. I don't have to think about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Or the matrix will keep you, I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna, you know, go to church and do this and that. There's nothing wrong with going to church. If that's what you want to do, then go ahead. But the matrix will keep you thinking like, oh, if I keep doing this is gonna save me. You know what I'm saying? It keeps you not thinking for yourself and being self-sufficient. So why do they want us to not be self-sufficient? Well, because they can't make money from us being self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? You're a threat if you're self-sufficient to who? The powers that be. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why there's a small group of people that control so many things and aspects of our lives. You know what I'm saying? It's all for a reason. So, give me 1 second while I like this. But anyway, that's what the Matrix is. So, and the Matrix, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what the Matrix is, you can quickly search it on Google. I don't know what Google's gonna say about it. I'm breaking it down, my version of what the Matrix is. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, unfortunately, they're gonna be stuck in the Matrix. It don't matter what goes on in this world or anything. They like literally are gonna be stuck in the Matrix and stuck on a third dimensional level. Consciously, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be consciously stuck on the third dimension. Like, there's people out here, they're not gonna make it out of the third dimension. They're not the 3D. They're not gonna make it out. A lot of those people don't even know what the 3D is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad. It's really sad, and that's something you have to go look up. I don't even feel like I'll explain it. The 3D is basically like a lower level of thinking. To me, it's like a primitive way of thinking, like all about materialism. Uh, it's basically about like this dumb stuff to me. Like, it's about, oh, what did this celebrity say to this celebrity? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're focused on what real reality is gone. Their reality is so, to me, I'll say primitive, to be honest. It's like on some low vibrational stuff. That's what the 3D is, you know what I'm saying? Uh, but man, like the Matrix, that's what the Matrix is. And to get out the Matrix, you have to literally like uncolonize your mind. I would say you have to uncolonize your mind. You have to like start questioning things, and they teach us to not question nothing. They teach us, we go in school, they teach us that the government's always right. They teach you that, oh, this is history, this is the real facts, you know what I'm saying? And then for those that want to look it up themselves, they go on Google and shit. You can look up Google. Google will give you, like I said before, Google might give you the answers to something like real short, like a short, if you want to like know something. Google don't help with research. Google will just help you learn something like real quick, you know what I'm saying? So it takes more than Google to research. It even takes more than books to research. You know what I'm saying? It takes a whole lot of stuff to like research everything. But a lot of times you have to come to your own conclusion. That's what people they have a hard time doing, is coming up with their own conclusion of things. Even if they do, some people like they just too much of a follower. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to not be a follower. And some things it can't be written down. Like there's some things is just pure knowledge that comes from the cosmos itself. You know what I'm saying? And that's something like it might sound complicated to a lot of people. There's something called the Akashic Records that some people heard of. If you like on like a 5D, 4D, you know what I'm saying, and up conscious level, whatever you want to see yourself, like very, very conscious people, they know what the Akashic Records are. And you know what I'm saying, they know about the chakras and you know all that stuff, whatever. But like plain like wisdom that you can't get from a book. Like you can like sit here and meditate. You can simply just go outside and meditate in your house, and you would just start gaining downloads. You would start getting information from, you know what I'm saying, the universe, God, whatever you want to consider it. You know what I'm saying. You would just start getting like crazy knowledge. You know what I'm saying, downloads, and that's why like it's important to separate yourself from the matrix. Like the matrix, like I said, it's gonna keep you in the box. You have to get out the what they want to control you to, you know, do and think. So a lot of times they use religion to control us. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me go to church and praise somebody. And this person, they're gonna help me with all my troubles in my life. No, you have to put your life forward. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go to church and praise somebody and say all my troubles will be gone because of this person and this and that. No, you have to put in action yourself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they don't want to be held responsible. And for certain people on this planet, you know what I'm saying, we know who we are. You know what I'm saying, especially like God's people and stuff, we are the gods and goddesses. So we the ones in power, you know what I'm saying? So y'all here praising this and that when you are the guy, you know what I'm saying? You should be praising yourself. And I'm not talking about being conceited either. So that's one thing. Another thing is the history. They control us with this bullshit history. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to know yourself. They don't want, and it don't matter what group of people you are, because history is history. They don't want us to know the truth about nobody. You know what I'm saying? Don't want us to know the truth about this planet, the people here. Like they don't want you to know any of that stuff. So to get out the matrix, you need to question all of that stuff, what they told you, because it made you weak on purpose. It made you think that we was just primitive people just going around and doing this and that, whatever. No, my people, I don't know about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Different groups of people have a different set of history. But this particular video, I'm going to talk about melanated beings, you know what I'm saying? And that's only because I help out, you know, who needs help the most. But it don't matter what history I talk to about, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, spider on my fucking feet out here. I'm trying to ground and shit. Have my feet out here in the ground. I think a spider is on my foot. Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, yeah, like when it comes to melanated beings, particularly, I say the ones in the Americas, and you know what I'm saying, and the ones out in Africa too. But right now I'm talking about my American brothers and sisters. No offense to nobody else, but I'm just addressing us right now. Like they want to hide the history, because if you know the real history, you know what I'm saying, it make you think higher of yourself. They want us to think that we're low, that we're primitive, you know what I'm saying, uncivilized, everything, you know what I'm saying, even though we know who had all the inventions, you know what I'm saying, from sports to music, to just everything in your house, you know what I'm saying, the couch, even the escalator, elevator, all that stuff, even the cell phone, GPS system, you know what I'm saying, I can go on and on about it. But that's why it's important that you question history. It's important that you know the real history, you know what I'm saying, and not this bullshit out here. Because a lot of times what I keep finding out is, it be a lot of our own people that be fucking up out here. A lot of our own people, they the ones that be lying about the history, and they be like the leaders and shit. They make you think that we're weak when we've been advanced. We're advanced beings. We're advanced people. We've been had like technology, all this stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? Like our hair is literally nature. Like, we came from the soil. That's why we're the color of the soil. You know what I'm saying? Like you can look at my hair right now, and you can tell it represents nature. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know who really truly belongs here or not. And it's not offensive to nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you get offended, and oh well, it's just the truth, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. Two, yeah, like I said, the history they can show you doing that. The religion they can show you, and the politics. The politics they want to control you, making you weak. You think that you have to vote for somebody in order to have power and control your life. No. And that's why they asked us to vote. Because we're all basically donating our fucking power to these people. And that's what the problem is. Y'all donating your power to them. That's why both sides, it don't matter if you're a Democrat or Republican, guess what? They be catering nowadays towards the so-called black people. You know what I'm saying? They want to go to us the most. But then at the same time, they want to say we're a minority. Well, if we're a minority, then why go to us? You know what I'm saying? Because they know that we have the power. You know what I'm saying? That's what the truth is. And I don't care who feel offended about it. I speak the truth. It don't matter what it is. I gotta speak the truth. It don't matter. Like, that's how I am. And if you walk in that light, you know what I'm saying, higher consciousness, you have to walk in that. And that's why it's important to be. That's why they want to control you, because they know if you know the truth about yourself, then you're gonna walk differently. You're gonna walk in the power. You're gonna understand that you are a God and you are a deity. Once you realize that you are a God and a deity, you're gonna walk in a higher sense of self-esteem and confidence. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you really are. You're connected to nature. You're one. And they don't want you walking around like that, because once you walk around like that, you will become in a higher consciousness level. You would start thinking about like different dimensions. Like, you start thinking about like inventing something. You would start thinking about benefiting nature and the environment. How we used to build pyramids and mounds. You know, saying around. We lived in harmony. It's not supposed to be in balance like the way it is. You got the oceans being destroyed and nature and this and that. No, it's because you have a virus on this planet. You know what I'm saying? There's a virus on this planet, and they talking about aliens and this and that. No, these motherfuckers are the aliens. You know what I'm saying? For real, straight up. Like, that's just the truth, and that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get out the matrix. For those that don't understand this, like, just take heed of what I'm saying. You have to escape the matrix. If you don't escape the matrix, you'll be trapped out here. You know what I'm saying? You have to get out the matrix, for real. And that's gonna elevate your life. When you start thinking about meditating, when you start questioning religion, you start questioning a lot of stuff out here, it's gonna make sense. Because they want to control you and make you think it's some type of way, you know what I'm saying, about yourself. And that's all it really is. And actually, it seems hard, but once you like get out of the matrix mindset, life is gonna come by with a breeze. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would be less stressed out. You would start thinking like this better. Like, anything you can get over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're always gonna have a positive attitude and mindset, because you have to. Like, none of that negativity and low vibrational stuff is not gonna exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, forget all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We gotta move forward. Nature don't have time to be negative and have low vibrations. For real, nature's always growing. Nature's always evolving. Same thing we gotta do. We gotta move with nature. But right now we're moving with technology, and this technology is primitive too. But they're using this technology to control us right now. But the technology is evolving faster than mankind. That's how mankind's gonna get destroyed. And the gods and goddesses, we gotta stay out here. It's our time. It's our rise. You know what I'm saying? And we have to evolve with nature and put on a nature mindset. And I was deep, man. I went deep. I went deep, man. But for real, and when I talk about my American brothers and sisters, you have to pay attention to the world. You got to pay attention who's our enemy, because a lot of people out here, a lot of different groups of people, yeah, some of them love us, but a lot of them, they're our enemy. And they out here destroying the planet, man. Y'all got to wake up, for real. And I don't care who hears this and get offended, for real. That's all I got to say. Peace out.